I could not abide the President's counsel saying foreign interference in a sense is okay if it doesn't fall into the classic definition of a campaign contribution, and the whitewashed DOJ investigation somehow makes anything and everything the President's done in terms of soliciting foreign interference legitimate. That is not the policy of the United States government. That is not what Mr. Trump's own director of the CIA, director of the NSA, director of National Intelligence, director of FBI, who've all said their top priority going into 2020 is to make sure that foreign interference does not continue and is not allowed. The President's counsel tonight, in a sense, gave a green light for that kind of behavior to continue.
Remember this, and you keep hearing this theme repeated over and over, the abuse of power being a standard, the new standard apparently, to impeach a president. If we do that, it's danger, 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 as Jay Sekulow emphasized on the Senate floor yesterday. You cannot have that be the bar for impeachment. If we do, we're opening a Pandora's box for the country. If it had been that standard for the past, every president since George Washington would have been going through this tirade, this charade, just like this.
It seems like every question, if not every other question, gets back to the fundamental issue about relevant documents, relevant witnesses. And I think the other side was having great trouble for days now explaining why they weren't for witnesses or documents. And that got ever more difficult in light of the Bolton disclosures.
Did the House try to follow up on any of their witnesses or getting witnesses or subpoenas through the courts during that 33 days that Nancy Pelosi held on to the articles of impeachment? And the answer was no. And so now for them to claim they need witnesses when they didn't do their job in the House is just wrong. And I also just saw that video from John Bolton, which is really interesting, saying that the phone calls were very good. And so life is interesting now, isn't it?
Any other